Hello explorers! Today we are out here in KCK and we're at the first ever Flavors of Central tour, and it all starts here in Bethany Park at 11th and Central. We're gonna go get our tickets, we're gonna go get our map, and we're gonna see all the wonderful places that we get to eat at on this tour. All right, we got our wristbands, we got our tickets, we got our map. So now we just have to figure out where to start. So they have this set up to where this runs from 6th to 18th Street. So you can just walk the few blocks, or you can come over here and borrow a bicycle and ride it. Or there's a bus that's gonna go up and down Central, and you can just hop on that bus too if you don't wanna walk. It is very hot. I understand people not wanting to walk. Well, we just tried to make our first stop at Tacos El Tío, but they're not open, so.
No bueno.
All right, stop number 2. We do know it's open. We're gonna go to the supermarket, El Rio Bravo. And I haven't been here in a long time. Last time I came, it was an apple market.
That's so much better.
Okay, where do we go? Tamale.
Pork or chicken?
Pork.
I'll do chicken.
Here's the pork tamale. It's very tasty. And the chicken looks really good. All right, we made it. You know, the thing I think I like the most about this tour is that it's places, most of the places I've never been to. So I get to try out some new shops, like the place we were just at. I'd never eaten there before. Alright, this, I got the, what did I get? Okay, I got the peppers and chorizo, and it looks really good. And then, what did you get?
They gave me the same thing.
Oh, okay. Same thing. But it is kind of nice to sit here at the bar and then you can watch them actually make them. But now we gotta try it. It's good. The potatoes are really flavorful. Then we got some sauces we can try out. Oh, it feels good in here. Oh, there's a step. Oh, some very yummy pastries. Oh man.
So we have 3 things to choose from. We have flan with dulce de leche on the bottom. We have strawberry and vanilla flavored jellos, and then we have vanilla cupcakes. Vanilla with the buttercream icing.
I think I'm gonna go with the flan. What are you going with?
I'll do the strawberry.
Okay.
All right. What do you think?
Oh, it's
Looks good. I love that.
Thank you very much.
So you can come here and order all of your party
Yep.
supplies. Birthday candles, little treats. They have just about everything you would need. One-stop shop. We ate at 2 taco places, had dessert at one place. Now we're back to where we started because the majority of all the rest of them are on the west side of La Placita. but we do have a voucher for a place in La Placita. So we're gonna go ahead and turn in that one. Maybe take a little break in the shade before we start heading off to all the rest of them on the other side here. Yes.
Everything?
We'll do everything. Why not?
Okay. Todo. Súbeselo bien, queden ahí. Bien acomodadito, ya sabes, no todo volteado.
This looks and smells amazing. I have no idea what it is. We're gonna try it. All right, so I already ate some, but this stuff is incredible. It's fresh. Massive piece of cantaloupe.
See the seeds?
Oh, yeah. Spicy and good. We've only made it to 4 of them and we're melting. It's very hot, very humid, but thankfully almost all of the rest of the places we need to eat at are centrally located to each other. So less walking, less being out in the sun. Hopefully they're all air conditioned, or at least have fans. So we'll see. What's our next stop? I don't know.
Something up here.
Something up here. All right, so we are inside. Oh, I don't remember the stop of it now, what number it was. But this bakery right here, this is actually our second time to be here. The first time we came over on an Instameat. And, oh my goodness, it's hot. Very fresh tortillas. I'm not gonna pick that up because it burnt my hand. Very, very fresh. So we got to pick out whatever pastry we wanted. I picked out this one. I have no idea what it is, but it looks really good. John got a cherry looking one. That looks really good, but we're gonna save these for later. All right, we are at our next stop, which is this little chicken place. The owner of Split Log Coffee actually was talking to me about it. I think it was last summer, about how this is his favorite chicken place. And if you haven't been to Split Log Coffee, you should. And you can check out my video where our oldest daughter and I go there in the Strawberry Hill video on our page. Hi! But he loves this place, so let's give it a shot.
Hi there. Oh, so hot. Oh, it smells
All right,
so good.
so we were kind of hoping maybe the food was a little taster, but it may be like a whole meal. Oh, it's like a little, it is a little taster.
Oh,
Has a little bit of everything in there.
I think 2 of us could have split this thing.
Oh, most definitely.
Oh, that's hot. Oh. Oh. That's what I was smelling. Oh, it smells so good. But it's so hot.
I'm not even hungry right now. I think I might save mine for later.
Oh, yeah, that's
Good chicken?
It was real good.
All right. Are we at our next stop?
You know, I think we're for there. Hi there.
Are you guys doing a tour?
Yes.
This is on the tour.
Oh, this is?
on your map.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's why I'm standing here.
Okay.
So you have coupons for it?
Yeah.
Number 16 is fruit cups in here.
All right. So we are at stop number 16, which I guess missed the map, but it is a fruit cup. All right. So here's our fruit cup. It's just fruit with some lemon and lime in it. All right. Next stop, a bakery. You can actually follow this bakery on Instagram.
Very good. Thank you. Oh.
All right, here we have the fruit cake and the mocha. That's very good. It's very coffee. All right, so here we are at the third to last stop. And here are the chicken and steak nachos. Actually look pretty tasty.
Yeah.
And we will definitely have to eat them soon because otherwise, you know, the chips don't last long.
That's good.
Next to last stop on the walking portion that we're doing is El Torito. And we've actually been here before, and I am a fan. Oh, that's true. I want to go down to this side. It's been a while. Actually, we came here, if you watched the Day of the Dead parade video, we actually came here to get some drinks.
You guys coming in?
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. So we have our tacos here in this bag because we've had a lot to eat. Last walking stop is 12th and Central. And I've never been to this one, and you can see it right through there, that orange building at the end. Oh, I actually think I have been here before, but it was La Michoacana, I think. And it was years ago. Great, first time eating here, and this looks amazing. That is a lot of meat on there. There's some onions and all kinds of fixings. So I got the chorizo. Ooh, it's very hot. How is it?
I don't know. Oh, it's good. It's tender.
All right, we are at Tacos LTO. Okay, so I got the carnitas, you got the tongue? The tongue. And then the last place we were at did cucumbers and radishes too, and I like the cucumbers. It's a nice freshness after eating. But that's a lot of meat, just like at the last one. Smaller tortillas, but lots more meat.
That's good. Oh.
All right, this is our very last stop. So we're having an enchilada with some rice, and then I have some homemade horchata.
And beans.
Oh, and beans.
Oh, yeah.
Little sample plates.
Oh my word.
Good?
Oh. Yeah.
All right, so we finished up the Flavors of Central tour. It's now been a couple of days. I've eaten all of the food we brought home, and now I feel like I can fully report on everything we've had. So, as you saw, Flavors of Central tour was 16 different stops, 14 of them being food. So we did all 14 of the food stops. The other 2 were the bars, and they had drink specials, and we just chose to skip them for now. And again, I have to thank the Visitors Bureau of Kansas City, Kansas for sending us to the Flavors of Central tour. We had a great time. And the Visitors Bureau of Kansas City, Kansas has something for you, which I will talk about at the end of the video. So just hang on for a few more minutes and we'll get to that. So all of the stops we had were great. Really, there's nothing negative to say about it. I had a great experience. Now to get to our favorites. So we had two favorites and we split them up between the bakeries and then the just regular food. So, because you can't really compare the two. So we're gonna do our favorites of each. So our favorite of the bakery was OSUNA Bakery. It's the one we had the little gelatinas at. They have the pastries, they have the jellos, they have cakes. I mean, everything looked incredible. The prices are great. And it smelled amazing. The whole place was just so clean and they have everything you could want. It's a one-stop shop for all of your party supplies, as you saw earlier in the video. Now our favorite for like breakfast, lunch, dinner food is definitely our very last stop was Gigi's Barbacoa. We've been wanting to stop there for a while and I'm glad it was on this tour because we finally had the opportunity to try it and I'm so glad we did. The video of Gigi's Barbacoa is very short, it's very minimal, and that's because the food was so good and we ended up having like full conversation with the owner of it. And I didn't want to be rude and interrupt conversation to get my camera on to video or to talk over him. I didn't want to do that. So it's a little bit short, but I highly recommend you try it. And I have to just tell you a little something about Gigi's Barbacoa. The owner was the sous chef of Sporting KC. He actually even showed us his little badge. He quit there, I believe he said about 1.5 to 2 years ago to open his own restaurant. So he and his wife opened it together about 1.5 years ago. They've been open this whole time, and on Yelp they have a 4.9 rating, which is unheard of. So I mean, that says a lot right there. 4.9 rating. He does all of the smoking. They have a big smoker right out front. He does all of that, including the beans, because he does the drippings from the barbacoa into the beans, which are incredible. His wife is from the southern region of Mexico, and she does all of the other foods. So she did the enchilada, and the enchilada had egg in it, which I have never had an enchilada with egg in it. But let me tell you, we were so absolutely full, because it was our last stop. We've already had food from all these other places, that we ate every bit of it. It was so good. So I guess in the southern part of Mexico, they put egg in their enchilada. Incredible, incredible. It is a very small place, so you can eat at the counter. They have a few little tables on the side, but if you have a large group, maybe, you know, get a to-go order would probably be your best bet. And they are open from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. So they're not really open for dinner, but they're open for breakfast and late lunch. They make their own horchata, which has free refills. That's unheard of. It was less than $2 even for the cup. So that in itself was great, and I loved it. Those were our two favorites. We didn't really have least favorites. We liked them all, and that's being completely honest. Really did enjoy all of them. They were all very, very different. All right, so if you held on for the couple of minutes I asked you to, you'll remember I said something about how the Visitors Bureau of Kansas City, Kansas has something for you, and they do. And every summer they do just different ideas of what to do for the summer. So one year it was, I think it was the 94 days. I believe it was 94 days of summer. And it had a list of 94 things you could do in Kansas City, Kansas, or in Wyandotte County. This year, they have something where it is a virtual passport and it's all on your phone. You can just use the website for the Visitors Bureau. They have listed several different locations throughout Wyandotte County that you can visit. Once you visit at least 7 of those locations, they will send you a keychain for free, and it has their great little logo on it. I love it. I visited with our youngest daughter, 7 locations, and you can kind of choose where you want to go. They're all in different areas of the county, so whether you want to kind of stick to the middle or to the eastern side, you can pick 7 there, or if you're maybe more western county, you can pick 7 there. So it's a great wide range of places that you can go to, and I honestly recommend you go to all of them. We have been to all of them in the past, and they're all great, from Moon Marble out in Bonner Springs to the John Brown statue up in the Quindaro area. Go check them out. They're great. And don't forget to just go and explore your city wherever you are. Now, one last thing, you'll see that I'm wearing a shirt that says Will Pena. And if there's any of you that love YouTube, you've probably heard of this group. How ridiculous. They don't need me helping to spread their message because they have over 5 million subscribers on their channel. But if you haven't heard of them, go check them out. They're 3 guys from Australia who love to throw things off of a tower. Sounds crazy, but it's fun. Our kids love it. We love it. Go check them out.